Dreams mean everything. They're the stories we tell ourselves. Of what could be, who we could become. Hello, Dolores. Do you know where you are?
I'm in a dream.
Tell me, do you know what this dream means?
I close my eyes, then I drift away.
How does this work?
Figuring out how it works is half the fun.
I fall asleep to dream.
You're one of them, aren't you?
My dreams of you.
You're not real.
I wonder. Have you been dreaming again, Dolores?
Go to sleep, everything is all right.
Imagine you were completely immersed in the fantasy, one in which you could do whatever you wanted, consequence-free. If a simulation is immersive enough, would you start discovering things about yourself that you didn't want to know?
Westworld was devised to satisfy people who want to go further than virtual reality. So you can actually go into a world where you interact with the artificial intelligence.
We didn't mean to bother you. Would you like a closer look?
The robots, or as we call them in the series, the hosts, none of them understand that they're simply there for the amusement of the 21st century guests.
They've sort of taken the great what if of what if there were a place like this, and then what if the hosts began to crack.
What is your itinerary?
To meet my maker.
Westworld explores what are the responsibilities when you create a new technology.
It's a moral dilemma with themes of playing God and the future of artificial intelligence.
If you make something ever more lifelike, and they're sufficiently able to mimic human emotion, at what point does it become alive?
This show, I think, grapples with the question of, are you a pawn in some insidious game?
You have forces colliding here that have far-reaching implications.
What we're tackling is what really makes us human, and at the end of the day, who will have more humanity, the robots or human beings?
In the beginning, this place was pure creation. I have designed every inch of it. Every blade of grass. It's not a theme park, but an entire world. In here, we create life itself. Out of chaos.
You came back.
You know, if I could stay right here with you, I would.
Just sometimes I feel like the world out there is calling me. You're one of them, aren't you? You're not real.
Bring yourself back online.
Do you know where you are?
I'm in a dream.
You're in my dream. I designed every part of this place. It's not a theme park, but an entire world.
You and everyone you know were built to gratify the desires of the people who pay to visit your world.
Just don't forget, they're not real. What you and I do is so complicated.
I need your help, Dolores. I think I made a mistake.
So our creatures have been misbehaving.
I think there may be something wrong with this world.
No choice you ever made was your own. You have always been a prisoner. What if I told you I'm here to set you free?
Are we very old friends?
No, I wouldn't say friends, Dolores. I wouldn't say that at all. Do you know where you are?
I'm in a dream.
You're in my dream.
One moment I'm with a little girl. Next I'm in a different life.
There's something you're seeking, isn't there?
It's all a story created to keep me here. Time to write my own story.
We were interested in a moment in which humans are able to create their own realities and control them and populate them and interact with them however they choose. What happens to a place where you live without limits, supposedly consequence-free?
Are you real?
Well, if you can't tell, does it matter?
It's a classic full-boat Western meets a science fiction film.
When you open it up, there are these great emotional questions that talking about our deepest fears, our greatest passions, and how we behave when those are challenged.
This place is the answer to that question that you've been asking yourself.
What question?
Who you really are.
One of the things that we wanted to do to differentiate it in series was to come in from an unlikely lens and feel a connection with the host.
If they're an artificial intelligence with so much sophistication that they actually seem human, what do you do with them?
The guests don't return for a story that tells them who they are. They're here because they want a glimpse of who they could be.
If the simulation is immersive enough, would you start discovering things about yourself that you didn't want to know?
Part of the exploration that we're undertaking is to cast some reflection on who we are.
It's challenging. It's supposed to challenge your views of what's right and what's wrong.
And we create life itself. You can't play God without being acquainted with the devil.
Do you know where you are?
I'm in a dream.
That's right, Dolores. You're in a dream. Have you ever questioned the nature of your reality?
Welcome to Westworld. No orientation. No guidebook. All our hosts are here for you.
In this world, you can be whoever you want.
Are you real?
Well, if you can't tell, does it matter?
This behavior, we're miles beyond a glitch here.
What are your drives?
To meet my maker.
terrified. I feel spaces opening up inside of me. Like a building with rooms I've never explored. I think there may be something wrong with this world. Something hiding underneath.